They say blood is thicker than water, but on Vvardenfell, water's more welcome. From the shade of the Jeralls to the ash-smeared coasts of Vvardenfell, Gorath expected hardship, but what he found was something meaner, pettier, and far more venomous than a Dremora's dagger. Dunmer nationalism. Turns out, just because you share the same crimson eyes and soot-colored skin doesn't mean they'll let you sit at the table. Especially if your vowels bend like a Cyrodiil noble's, and you lack that ashen lilt the locals cling to like a temple tithe. He wasn't even on dry land 5 minutes before Fargoth, yes, that Fargoth, the Bosmer with the social standing of a damp boot, decided to play gatekeeper. The little elf gave a speech so biting and well-rehearsed, Gorath was halfway convinced the log in the swamp was his pulpit. You think these people will welcome you? Ha, they spit on me, and I've been here my entire life. You're mainland garbage. Imperial lapdog, another, mouth with a bad accent. You want to survive here? Lower your eyes, slow your tongue, and maybe they won't string you up with the blasphemers. And then, poof, off Fargoth went, scampering toward his mud-slick hiding hole like some prophet of petty grievances. Gorath just stood there, wondering which was thicker, the ashfall or the irony. With nowhere else to go and the ghost of a pardon still clinging to his back, Gorath followed the Blades Trail to Balmora. He was expecting a war table. What he found instead was Caius Kosad's part blade spymaster, part shirtless philosopher, and full-time moonsugar chimney. The air in that squalid shack was thick with regret, sweat, and the kind of haze you only get after a week-long conversation with a Telvanni skooma chef. And this was the man meant to guide him? This unwashed wreck of a war hero with abs like old leather and eyes like 2 runny eggs? So this is Morrowind, Gorath muttered to himself. Racist elves, judgmental Bosmer, and a narcotic Nostradamus for a boss. What could possibly go wrong? He lit a torch, squared his shoulders, and tried not to breathe too deeply.
Welcome, lords and ladies. Oh, that was the wrong button. Of the realm. I am having an extremely hard time getting this stuff to run like it used to. Turns out getting super stoned and simply playing No Man's Sky is extremely easy. And then you compare that to loading up a game I've been playing since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. For some reason seems to be damn near impossible to me as of late. But we are, oh my God, look at that. I fucking cut myself shaving off my horrible mustache. Oh, never mind. I just ate some seaweed snacks. It's just sticking to me. I want you guys to know I am completely done with cheating. I'm not going to take anything away that I already have, but I am done with cheating. There will be no more. I won't even refill my health with one simple trick that game developers hate. No, we're just going to play it straight up from now on. I did set myself off on the best foot possible, but that was just as much for your guys' benefit as my own. And first and foremost, I don't plan on playing this game for fucking 15 years. You know what game would have led me playing it for 15 years? Probably would have been Battlespire. And considering the lag from what I see in most Redguard playthroughs, that would have been quite the time consumer as well. So we are going to hop ourselves right in. We're staying. Ooh, I got him. I got that little motherfucker. We are hopping in exactly where we left off last night. And if you don't remember where that is, join. Welcome to the party, pal. Now, I want you guys to know we all NWAs in here, okay? NWAs. I'm your NWA, you're my NWA. We share the rank of NWA around here. Okay? I want everyone to play nice. And I certainly don't mean everyone in the chat, because last night I don't think was a fluke. Last night I think was a very purposeful, dastardly deed done to me by the tribunal themselves. They all put their heads together and thought, with all this cheating that this guy's doing, there has to be some sort of a comeuppance.
Come on, I haven't got...
And it was me playing for 4 hours straight without knowing whether or not any of it was being recorded. Now, I've already seen a couple of things that make me want to fucking die. And first and foremost, it's going to be how large my face is on the screen here. Completely taking up what this beautiful landscape around me could show you. But yeah, like I said, no more cheating, no more pretending I have the scrolls of a carrion flight, while also having massive amounts of acrobatics to be able to stand the fall. We just got ourselves a nice healthy jump to ourselves. We're moving just about as fast as I feel I will need to for the rest of the game. So actually, I might end up having to lower the one speed-related mod that I have, which is simply faster. I also have running without fatigue loss, which I absolutely require in any of the games I play. If there's a way to cheat that in, I will. I couldn't do it for Battlespire, and maybe, just maybe, that might be one of the reasons that game did not stick around. And the logs themselves have also been, well, let's just say they've been deep-sixed. Sixth housed. They got housed. Sixth housed. So stupid. All right, I'm a little bit too high energy considering how slow this gameplay is. So let's go ahead and try to woo-saw, calm ourselves down.
Go to the Mages Guild over at Wolverine Hall and see if you can hire a...
Oh, I forgot. I need to bring that fool back some raw ebony. Now, if I remember correctly, we can find some ebony over here. There's a shipwreck somewhere. So let's see if I could take a boat to Narmak. Yeah, Narmak will be the one. And then we'll move on from there. I forget, is there a boat in Seydanin? Like, is there a ferry in Seydanin that can take you to places? With there being a silt strider, you'd think that you could get just about anywhere you need to go. Oh, here we go, my dude. What's up?
You're looking for a ship. What's your destination?
None of those places. No one goes to Narmak? Well, Ebonheart will get me around the bend, I'm sure. I think I'm at the southernmost. Yep. Next to Vivek. That lady goes to Solstheim. I'm not ready for that yet.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Novosi Hlan. Can I help you? This your first visit to Ebonheart? Is there some specific place you seek?
Fuck it. All right, brother.
And how are you, citizen? Is there some specific place in Ebonheart I can help you find? Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You got no reason to be speaking to me like that, Outlander.
Why walk when you can ride?
Oh, this is my dude, by the way. Cold chillin', maxin', relaxin'. Full wolf armor. I haven't even played. I don't know which one of the two DLCs that is that gets you the wolf armor. I'm assuming it has something to do. Possibly this Solstheim area will get you a hold of some. Where you at, my carrying dude? Here he is. Tarheel. Come on, Tarheel, you're an embarrassment. Do you know how much I shit my pants the first time I heard Tarheel screaming? I think I was like 16 years old, playing Xbox, the original Xbox, in a completely dark, blacked out room in the middle of the night while it's raining. In the middle of the fucking wilds of Northern California. Strange little farmhouse my parents and I lived in. We were not farmers. All you could hear was the bugs that were still dry chirping away. The rain pounding on the sheet metal slanted roof of our porch. Our wraparound porch, by the way. Fuck yeah. And then I hear Tarheel screaming out of nowhere. Full blast speakers.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I don't want none of yo ash yams. Yo ass yams. Uh-oh. How many did I have to bring back to that fool? 4 samples of raw ebony. Well. By his side, there's a silver dagger to slay the one, the Neverine. All right, so where does this boat go to? If it won't go, is this just Hilla Ode? Bro, it is. That's Fat Leg right over there.
I'm Bellini Salavel, shipmaster of Hlaohad. What's your destination?
Hlaohad. Hlaohad really isn't that nice of a way to pronounce anything, but it's better than Hlaohad. Allahu Akbar. So if someone did take me to Narmak, okay, so if I talked to the dude in Vivek, he would have taken me to Narmak. Narmak could have taken me here, or I could have gone to Hlaohad in the first place, which would have led me down the same path that I already took.
I'm Bellini Salavel, shipmaster of Hlaohad. What's your destination?
All right, you take me to Vivek.
Go ahead.
In Vivek, I talk to
Yes.
the guy that takes me to Ebonheart, and then Ebonheart takes me to Sadrith Mora. I could have just hit the Vivek Mages Guild, but that would have taken longer. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my buddy, my pal.
Go to the Mages Guild over at...
Fuck.
I don't know where you can find it. Buy it. So do you have the ebony? Yes, these are all fine samples. I will send one of our fine battle mages, Natalinus Flavonius, over to Dirty Muriel's. Yes.
Let's hear it.
We.
Welcome to Sadrith Mora. This is the district seat of House Telvanni. We see many outlanders here, but Sadrith Mora is not a very friendly town, especially if you're an outlander. Can I help you find services?
Jesus. You fucking imperial fuck. What? Aren't you, throwing stones, Mr. Glassman?
Care to talk? Yes, our new guard has already arrived. Good work. I was using this ring to help defend the place, but I don't need it anymore. One of our customers wants the book Redoran Cooking Secrets.
Ooh, Alderud. We get to run to Alderud.
Farah, the proprietor of Farah's Hole in the Wall, and Dinara Othrelus, the cook over at Lethri Manor in Aldruin, have an annual cooking contest. Farah wants an edge in this year's contest, and she's hired us to steal Dinara Othrelus's copy of Redoran Cooking Secrets, which should be somewhere in Lethri Manor. You'll find it in Aldruin. Ask around there about where it is. Farah, the proprietor of Farah...
Do you?
Back to the Mages Guild inside Wolverine Hall. I feel like this is going to be a pretty consistent way of doing things. 1, 2, 3 doors.
So what do you want? What assistance do you need?
Very strange noise they decided to go with for the teleportation. I'm a fan. I'm just saying it's strange.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Louis Beauchamp. I believe Lay E3 is under Scar, right? And it's a manor, so of course it's going to be in one of these upper zones. Lay E3 Manor. It's not Lay E3, it's just Lethry. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm not even supposed to be here just yet. Private quarters. Yes. Wait, the head chef, so that wouldn't be in the private quarters. Dinara Othrellis. I don't know if someone in particular, if I actually click the someone in particular, are they going to tell me?
What do you want? What, Outlander?
All right, that's it.
What now?
Why wouldn't these be the private quarters? Those are the actual Lethry, you know, dude and dudettes that I'm talking to. Why wouldn't they be in what's called private quarters?
What now?
There's a lot of ingredients in here. I want to hear how Beauchamp pronounces his own name.
Oh, hello. Hi. That is nice to know. Meet you. For a second, I thought you were the courier with a message. That is, with word of, my airship. Wait, is that it? Up there in the sky there? Oh, no, it's just a cliff racer. Yeah.
Wow.
I built an airship, you see. Quite a beautiful craft, if I may be so bold. Some scavenged Dremora equip. Parts a few, you know, long-lasting levitation spells. Very clever. A capital idea, I know. Even hired a gang of, well, a crew, I guess you'd call them. They were to fly far, to the north, away from all this dust, to Solstheim. I paid them rather well. They were to locate Hrothmund's barrow and find a certain, item. Hrothmund's barrow is a grave, well, crypt. It is said to lie, that is, the barrow is at the eye, of the wolf. There's a formation, you see, rock, ice, that sort of thing, shaped like a wolf. The wolf that killed Hrothmund, he's said to be, entombed. At the wolf's eye, it's only visible from the sky. Or, well, an airship. That's why I built it. Build the airship, hire the crew, they find the barrow and recover the amulet. Then they bring it to me. Perfect plan, I thought. They were to recover, that is, bring me a special amulet. According to stories, legends and such, Hrothmund was quite well, he had plenty of lady friends. He was ugly too, ugly as a troll. but he had a magic trinket. He wore it. The Amulet of Infectious Charm, it was called. By all records, he was buried with it. That's why I built the airship, hired the crew. I must have that amulet, but there's been no word. I worry. I fear the crew has failed me. Did they fly off course? Or maybe they found the amulet and flew away to meet women. No fair maiden could resist a man with the Amulet of Infectious Charm in an airship, no less. Say, I don't suppose you're, well, for hire? I would pay you greatly to find my airship. I'd need proof of what happened to it, of course. Evidence, as it were, just to be sure. And, of course, to bring me the amulet. I need that amulet. Oh, well, that's fine. I understand. Wait, did you say you would help me? Why, that's splendid. I mean, oh, wonderful. As I said, the airship was headed north to Solstheim. The Amulet of Infectious Charm is, well, it's supposed to be in Hrothmund's Barrow, at the Eye of the Beast, the wolf, I mean, but you must say the wolf's name. To enter, say Ondjaga. Answer wrong, and the barrow will be sealed forever? Ah, hello. Did you want something?
That was a lot, man. I'm having a hard time processing all that, to be honest with you.
What's this about?
You were to retrieve Redoran cooking secrets for Farah. Were you able to yet? Have you found Dinara Othrellis' copy of Redoran cooking secrets? I'd like you to see if you can't get Felon Marion's staff. Felon Marion has an ebony staff that I'd like to get into our possession. He's a powerful wizard, though, so getting hold of it won't be easy. He's likely to kill you. This is the only job I've got left for you, so if you don't want it, you'll have to go elsewhere for your jobs. I wouldn't even offer it, but it's all I've got. It's up to you.
Greetings.
You looking for a ship? What's your destination? These are the docks of Sadrith Mora, Outlander. And I'm Galzarithi, shipmaster of
I'm waiting.
Speak, traveler. Quite enough, thief. You will be disgraced for this.
Jesus.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick. Where is that slave? What do you want?
Make it quick, Outlander. My time is... These are the docks of Dremora, and I'm the shipmaster.
Ah, welcome. Go ahead, stranger.
How did... You said you wanted to attempt to retrieve... You've got the staff. Excellent. Tell you what, I'll give you a choice. I really didn't expect you to be able to get that thing. I didn't expect anyone would be able to, honestly. It's yours if you want it, but I can also sell it and give you a cut of the profits. What do you say?
Come on, I haven't... Any time now.
Oh, I've never made that mistake before. Huh. Very strange indeed.
hello. Did you want something?
You have questions?
I'm listening.
I got a job for you. Something that might add some clink to your pockets. I've heard the Aldrun Guild of Mages has been left unguarded. I want you to get Anararen's Devil Tanto. Like I said, my source in the Mages Guild says they'll all be gone for a while. Go in there and take whatever you want, but be sure to bring me Anararen's Devil Tanto.
My victory is at hand.
Shit.
I must be going, so if you could...
You were sent to fetch Anararen's Devil Tanto from the Guild of Mages. What happened? Did you run into any trouble? Damn. Seems like the Mages Guild always knows when we're planning something. Did you get the Devil Tanto? Yes, this is just what I wanted. You can keep anything else you found. There's a customer who wants a Redoran Master Helm. A client of ours wants a Redoran Master Helm. Most of the counselors in House Redoran have one, but they can be hard to find. I know Miner Erebar has one, probably in his bedroom. You'd have to check Erebar Manor here in Aldrun. It's here in Aldrun, Underscar. And how are you? Can I help you?
This better be important. What outlander?
What, Outlander?
What, Outlander? What out?
There it is.
What now?
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I can't help you.
What, Outlander?
What, Outlander? This better be important.
Yes, stranger? Did you get a Redoran Master Helm? Good work. I hope our client appreciates this. Here, take a little gold for your trouble. Gandosa Erebar is a counselor's daughter, if you know what I mean. I hear she's got a copy of Boethia's Pillow Book. A client of ours wants some dirt on the Erebar family. Apparently, Gandosa Erebar has a copy of this book, which has been banned by the temple. Fetch the book and return it to me. I have to admit, I'm a bit curious myself.
better be important. What now?
What, Outlander? What, Outlander?
This better be important.
What is it, peasant?
Oh, you fucking bitch. Ooh.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I can't help you.
You will suffer greatly! Die, Fetcher!
This better be important. What do you want?
What, Outlander? What now? Miss Betty.
Any luck getting hold of Boethia's pillow book? I'm sure Gendosa has a copy. Did you get the book? Interesting books these Dunmer have. We're getting paid well for this job. I looked over the emergency supplies here and found a ring and amulet you might like. Just don't tell anyone I gave them to you, eh? There's another book I want you to fetch for me. It's called Withershins. Another client wants us to find a copy of this book for him. It's not for sale, if you know what I mean. I've heard that Miles Gloriosus over at the Andus Trade House in Margon has a copy.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Aldruin. I'm the local caravaner, and I can tell you about Siltstrider travel if you'll tell me your... Why walk when you can ride?
That's always been my favorite.
Anytime
Say
you're
your
ready.
business.
Just don't keep me waiting. I'm a busy
Good day.
gal, so if you
I'm
could hurry
Mance
this up.
Andus, publican of the Andus Trade House here in Margan. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here...
Say your words.
Any time now.
Welcome to the village of Margan, Outlander, in the Ashlands. Margan is the...
Why do you approach?
This... Have you returned with a copy of Withershins? Did you get a copy of Withershins? Well, keep looking. Like I said, I think Miles Gloriosus over in Margan has a copy. I don't know where he keeps it, though.
All right. All right, Joe. You know what time it is? It's time for a little break. First, let me check something. Oh, yeah. This is going to be excellent. All right. I do need to take myself a little bit of a break. And in the meantime, in between time, check this out. I've never read Withershins. It looks like it's actually kind of a long book, but I am in the mood. Uh-oh. There we go. And we will be right back. Here we go.
Withershins by Yakut Tawashi, a humorous tale of a man's ailment and cure. All right, said Kazaga. Why don't you want to talk? Zaki put down his mug of mead and just stared at his wife for a few seconds. Finally, grudgingly, because everything I have a conversation, darling, it flows in alphabetical order. Just like I told you. I think the only way to stop it is not to talk at all. Couldn't you just be imagining this? Said Kazaga patiently. It wouldn't be the first time you had an insane paranoid delusion. Remember when you thought the royal battle mage of Black Marsh was hiding behind every tree with a rape kit, intent on making you, a middle-aged, fat, balding tailor, into his personal sex slave? You don't need to be ashamed, but it's Sheogorath's way to make us all a little crazy sometimes. If you go to the healer... Damn it, Kazaga! Snarled Zaki and stomped out, slamming the door behind him. He nearly collided with Siasat, his neighbor. Excuse me, she said to Zaki's back. He clamped his hands over his ears as he stormed down the street, turning the corner to his tailor shop. His first customer was waiting out front, smiling widely. Zaki tried to keep his temper under control and took out his keys, returning the customer's smile. Fine day, said the young man. Gods, hollered Zaki, sending the young man flying with a well-placed punch and dashing away. As much as he hated to admit that Kazaga was right, it was evidently time once again for one of the healer's herbal cocktails. Tarsu's temple to health, mental and physical, was several streets north, an impressive obelisk. Halka, the chief herbalist, met him before he came in the hall. How are you today, Sazaki-Saf? I need to make an appointment with Tarsu, said Zaki in his calmest voice. Just one moment, let me see how his schedule looks, Halka said, looking over a scroll. Is this an emergency? Kind of, said Zaki and slapped his head. Why couldn't he say yes or absolutely or sure? Let's see, said Halka, frowning. The best I can do is next Midas. Would that work for you? Midas! Cried Zaki. I'll be a complete psychotic by Midas. Isn't there anything earlier? He knew what the answer would be before she said it. There was no alternative. In a way, he had forced the response. If only he had kept the conversation going until No, said Halka. I'm sorry. Do you want me to make the appointment? Zaki walked away, gritting his teeth. He wandered the streets, his head down to avoid all conversations, until he looked up and discovered that he had walked all the way to the wharf. A sweet breeze was blowing along the water, and he took several deep breaths until he felt almost normal. When his temper cooled, he could think again. What if this alphabetical conversation wasn't a delusion at all? What if what he felt wasn't paranoia, but acute awareness? He knew it was the classic dilemma. Am I crazy, or is there really something weird going on? Across the road was a shop called Paradox, featuring a display of herbs, crystals, and vapors trapped in orbs. The sign in the window read Mystical Consultation Sunrise to Noon. It was worth a shot, though Zaki was dubious. The only people who generally came down the wharf for healing were stupid adventurers who didn't know any better. Incense burned in copious billows of pink and gold, obscuring and then revealing the clutter within. Jijik death masks glowered down from the walls, smoking censers hung by chains from the ceiling, and the floor was a maze of bookshelves. At a well-worn table in the back, a small man wearing a headdress was tabulating a young lady's purchases. Okay, said the man. Your total comes to 57 gold pieces. I threw in the restorative scale conditioner for free. Just remember, the candle should be lit only after you invoke Goraflox the Unholy, and Mandrake Root does best in partial shade. The customer gave a quick, shy smile to Zaki and left the store. Please help me, said Zaki. Every conversation I hear or get involved in seems to be arranged alphabetically. I don't know if I'm going insane or if there are some kind of bizarre forces at work. To be honest with you, I'm normally a skeptic when it comes to your type of business, but I'm at the end of my rope. Can you do anything to make this madness end? Quite a common problem, actually, said the man, patting Zaki on the arm. When you get to the end of the alphabet, do conversations then go to reverse alphabetical order or start at the beginning of the alphabet? Reverse alphabetical order, said Zaki, and then corrected himself. Damn it! I mean, it starts from the beginning all over again. I'm in agony. Can you call on the spirits and tell me, am I insane? Sariki, said the man with a reassuring smile. I don't have to. You're quite sane. Thank you, said Zaki, frowning. By the way, my name's Zaki, not Sariki. Unusually close, eh? Said the man, patting Zaki on the back. My name's Octoplasm. Follow me, please. I think I have just what you need. Octoplasm leads Zaki down the narrow corridor behind the desk. The two men pushed past dusty cabinets filled with strange creatures and liquids, past heaps of Neolithic stones, past stack after stack of moldering leather-bound books, into the dank heart of the store. There he picked up a small, squat cylindrical drum and a book, and handed them to Zaki. Vampirism, Daedric possession, and Withershin therapy, said Zaki, squinting his eyes to read the book in the gloom. What in oblivion does this have to do with me? I'm not a vampire, look at this tan. And what's Withershin therapy, and how much will it cost me? Withershin's from the old Cyrodiilic wither scenes, which means backwards, said Octoplasm in a serious tone. It's the art of reversing the direction of things in order to gain access to the spirit world, and break curses, cure vampirism, and trigger all manners of apotropaic healing. You know the story about the guy who was told that slaughterfish live in hot water, so he said, well, let's boil them in cold water. Xenophus, said Zaki instinctively, his brother having taken a rather esoteric upper-level course in Cyrodiilic philosophy as an elective at the Imperial College 31 years before, and immediately wishing he hadn't. And what do you do with this cylindrical thingy? Octoplasm lit a candle and held the object over it so Zaki could see more clearly. All along the cylinder were narrow slits, and when Zaki peered within them, he saw a succession of old black and white drawings of a naked man leaping over boxes, one frame after the next. You spin it like so, said Octoplasm, slowly whirling the device clockwise so the man within leapt over the boxes over and over again. It's called a zoetrope. Pretty neat, eh? Now you take it and start spinning it counterclockwise. And while you're doing it, read this incantation I've marked in the book. Zaki took the zoetrope and began spinning it counterclockwise over the candle, so the little naked man within seemed to bound backwards over the boxes. It took a little coordination and concentration to keep whirling at a steady pace. But gradually the man's awkward and jerky backjumps became more and more fluid until Zaki could no longer see the individual frames flipping. It looked just like a little humanoid hamster on an endless reverse treadmill. While he continued to spin the zoetrope with one hand, Zaki took the book in the other and read the underlined passage. Zoetrope counterspin, counterspin, counterspin. Pull my life from the rut that it's in. I invoke the goddesses Boethia, Kynerth, and Drysis to invert my potentially metaphysical crisis. My old life may have been rather pointless and plain, but I dislike the prospect of going insane. Make the pattern reverse by this Withershin, zoetrope, counterspin, counterspin, counterspin. As he chanted the spell, Zaki noticed that the little naked man in the zoetrope began to look more like himself. The mustache vanished and the hairline receded. The man's waistline expanded, and the buttocks sagged to the shape and texture of half-inflated balloons. Scales approximating his own Argonian pattern appeared. The man began to trip as he bounded backwards over the boxes, taking bigger breaths and sweating. By the time Zaki reached the end of the incantation, his twin was clutching his chest and tumbling end over the boxes in a free fall. Octoplasm took the zoetrope and the book from Zaki's hands. Nothing seemed to have changed. No thunder had rumbled. No winged serpents had sprung out of Zaki's head. No fiery explosions. But Zaki felt that something was different. Good different. Normal. At the counter, when Zaki pulled out his satchel of gold pieces, Octoplasm merely shook his head. Our treatment radicals such of effects term long the what sure be can't we naturally. Charge no. Feeling the first real relief he had felt in days, Zaki walked backwards out of the shop and down the road to his shop. The end. Go away.
Have you returned with a copy of Withershins? Did you get a copy of Withershins? This is the right book. I'll give you a fair price for it. How does 1,000 septums sound? We got some Dwemer spider centurions from a friend, and we got Esteril who can fix them up, but we don't have any scrap metal. You can find scrap metal in most Dwemer ruins. I wish I knew a better place to get some, but I don't. We need 4 pieces of scrap metal to be on the safe side, but you don't need to try and clear out a Dwemer ruin. Just run in, snatch some, and get out.
With that outfit, you must be doing well for yourself. Can I help you? Why walk when you can ride?
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora. Council seat.
We still need 4 pieces of scrap metal. Did you find some scrap metal? So you found some, eh? Well, I'll give you a fair price for it. How about 250 septims each? That should put some clink in your pockets. Eindel, a Bosmer like me, has some fine arrows, the darts of judgment. Eindel has 4 darts of judgment. They're very rare arrows made in my home province of Valenwood. Eindel is a guard at Leithry Manor in Aldrun. If you find the darts there, feel free to use them, but the guild will pay good money if you don't want them. Eindel has 4 darts of judgment.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service. You have questions?
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate.
What, Outlander? What now? I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I can't help you. I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I can't help you.
Khajiit has no words for you.
So you found the darts of judgment. Do you want to keep them or sell them to the guild? Look for him in Vivek. You'll find him in the basement of Simin Fralini's bookstore in the foreign quarter.
Greetings and salutations.
Ah, hello.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Aldrun. Planning a journey. What's your destination? We make a special trip just for you. Same low price. Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination. Where would you like to go?
What's this about?
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
So what's this about? I may have jobs for you, but you might be interested in something a bit different. The Bal Molagmer. I've heard you're a promising young member, but I'd like to see you a bit more seasoned. Come talk to me when you're a captain. Until then, practice your skills, and talk to Big Halende, Habasi, or Engoth. They've generally got work that needs to be done. There is a legend about stone firemen who brought the light of justice to the land. Though the Bal Molagmer were thieves, they stole only from the unjust and gave to those in need. They vanished early in the Third Era and have not been seen since. I believe it is time for the Bal Molagmer to return. Here, these gloves were used by the Bal Molagmer to carry their burning stones from the Red Mountain. When you are ready to rekindle the fires of the Bal Molagmer, wear the gloves and speak with me again. I've chosen something simple for the first mission of the reformed Bal Molagmer. I need you to return the Hlurvu locket. Brainus Hlurvu is a poor retired egg miner. He gave his family's treasured locket to the taxmen this year. The locket is now being held in Venom Manor with the rest of the taxes. Wear the gloves I gave you and pay a visit to Venom Manor in Aldrun. Find the Hlurvu locket and return it to Brainus Hlurvu in the name of the Bal Molagmer. Look in Aldrun, in the Manor District. Locals can tell you more.
What do you want?
These are Vivek's docks, Outlander. I'm the shipmaster and I manage all the seagoing traffic here. Tell me your destination if you're outward bound. Why walk when you can ride? Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can... Speak, traveler. What do you want? I will listen, Outlander. What, Outlander? You say you've been attacked by assassins. From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. I suppose this should be officially reported, though. Speak to Apelles Mattius in Ebonheart about this matter. He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds at Ebonheart. This better be important. Where is it?
Well, then where in the fudge? Where do I find Brainas Hilairvu? So he lives here in Alderaan, south of the temple.
I don't know you. What do you want? Is that my locket? This is my locket. Where did you get this? I don't know what that means, but thank you. Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Aldrun. We make a special trip, just... Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell... Why walk when you can run? May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Good. Justice has been done. And if you kept a little something for yourself, I can certainly understand. I know something else the reformed Bal Malagmer might do if you're interested. You did well with the Hlurvu locket. For the next appearance of the Bal Malagmer, I want proof of Ingling Half-Troll's corruption. Ingling Half-Troll is corrupt. Many know this, but no one dares act. The Bal Malagmer brings justice to those who think themselves above justice. Go to Ingling Manor in Vivec. There you will find a ledger with proof of his corruption. Bring that ledger to me. I still need the ledger if we are to prove his corruption. You seem to be doing all right for yourself.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, I gotta stand up for 1 sec. Oh. Man, I've been working out lately. I don't know what's going on, but man, like the nerves around my tailbone have been fucking killing me lately. Shit. Boy, I never wanted to have to do something like this ever again. I forgot about the boat, dudes. I'm going to be honest.
I'm Aaron Marin, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place? Or for someone in particular?
Oh, these guys do someone in particular. Okay.
I'm Talsi Uvain, the gondolier. The most important people in the temple compound are Archcanon Sarioni at the High Fane, Beryl Sala in the justice offices, and Elam Andas in the office of the watch. Redderans are in Redderan compound, and Telvanni are in Telvanni compound. Hlalu are in Hlalu compound, but also in St. Delin and St. Olm's cantons. Imperial guildsmen are in the foreign quarter. Some fighters live and train at the arena. Speak, traveler.
You know, I have a major concern that my monitor is on. Hold on a sec. I want to make sure, because if this is on game mode, then I think I've been fucking you guys. Game mode is off. Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Wow, no matter what I do with my screen, it looks like it stays the exact same for the OBS output. So, fuck it. It would be so funny if it somehow looked worse than Arena. So I go west and then south. Should be that simple.
You risk your neck coming here.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Too much trouble. Must be going now.
Fuck. Yo. Whoa, bro.
I'm Talsi Uvain the Gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help.
I'm Arin Marin the Gondolier. What is your destination?
Jesus.
You have question?
The Balmolagmer must end Ingling. Yes, this is the ledger I was looking for. Give it to me now so that I can publish the truth about Ingling half-troll. I knew he was misusing some of the money, but it looks like he took almost all of it. Why, Ingling half-troll was a bigger thief than any of us. A poor widow needs our help. A Hlalu counselor is trying to steal her land with a forged land deed. The Hlalu counselor Valanda Omani wants Indrele Rathrion's land. Valanda Omani forged a land deed and placed it in the library of Vivek. Without our help, Valanda Omani's bribes will prevent justice and allow the forged deed to stand. Go to the library of Vivek, find the deed, and deliver it to Indrele Rathryon in the name of the Balmolagmer. You've won me over.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Yes, friend.
I'm Davis Irano, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help with...
I'm Dulcie Adrian, the gondolier. What is your destination?
We're watching you, scum. Speak, traveler. What do you want? If you're here for trouble,
Speak, traveler.
keep moving.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
I don't believe I've seen an Outlander with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? I'm Dulcie Adrian the Gondolier. What is your destination?
Good day, stranger. I'm Vivek's shipmaster. Tell me your destination.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
You're new to Seydanin, right? I'm Indrella Rethrien. Just leave me alone. I already told you, I never signed any land deed. I'm not selling my land, and I'm not moving back to Cyrodiil. What? This looks like the land deed. Why are you giving me this? Thank you very much. I can't tell you what this means. And your gloves, they seem somehow familiar, stories I heard as a child. Anyway, I thank you.
Oh, my back's so stiff I can't get a single half crack out the bitch. Fuck. It's gonna be a rough week. This is just a Monday workout.
This is the seaport village of Seydanin, Outlander, in the...
Why walk when you can run?
Fuck.
What do you want?
I heard you gave the land deed to Indrella Rethrien. Maybe Valanda Omani will leave her alone now. One of our brothers stole from the wrong man. I need someone to return the blade, Enamor. This is Enamor. A guild member stole it from Salin Serethi, a noble and generous buoyant armiger. The blade was a gift from Vivek himself. We do not want the Thieves Guild to be blamed for this kind of theft. Take this blade and this note. Put them in Salin Serethi's chest in the Tower of Dusk in Ghostgate.
3 blessings.
Stay as long as you like. It would be a privilege to talk with you. Enamor must be returned to its rightful owner. Is this done?
3 blessings, sir.
What's this, then?
We're watching you. Speak, traveler.
What's this, then?
My time is precious, so make it.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Keep moving. We make a special trip just for you. Same low price. Good day, stranger. I'm Vivek's shipmaster. Tell me your... Where would you like to go? Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can help you. You have come to Ghostgate, Pilgrim, the last good place on the edge of Red...
I'm waiting. My time is precious, so make it quick. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away. This better be important. Our doors are always open.
What now?
What now?
This better be important. What now? Go ahead. Go ahead. Quick, you have come a long and dangerous way to this citadel. Yes, it was stolen. I did not know anyone else knew. It was a priceless blade, a gift from Vivek himself. I was ashamed to report it. Yes. Go ahead. Speak, traveler. What, can I help you? Yes, it was stolen. I did not know anyone else knew. It was a price... I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick. Go ahead. What now?
Hell yeah. Remember the Super Bunny Hop in GTA San Andreas? I think that broke me. Anytime I have the opportunity to do some crazy ass jumps, I'm gonna do it. Fucking super ollies and Tony Hawk. Shit like that. Straight cooked after that.
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me.
Why walk when you can ride?
Holy shit.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for. We're watching you, scum.
Care for some light reading?
Enamor must be returned to its... So, the blade and note are in Salen's chest. Good work. I hope you didn't have too much trouble. Unlike most Dunmer, the Bal Malagmer oppose slavery. I want you to steal Bralion's ring. Bralion has the ring, naturally. He's a slave trader in Sadrith Mora's great market. Steal the ring and then deliver it to Ilmeni Dren, a secret abolitionist and the daughter of Duke Vedem Dren. Ilmeni Dren lives here in Vivec in the St. Delin Canal Works South 1. Be courteous with her. The last thing we need right now is trouble with the Duke. He's not bad. He keeps the bad crime in line, but doesn't give us nearly as much trouble as he could. I think he knows we're all that's keeping the Kimona Tong in check. You'll find him in Sadrith Mora in the Great Market. Well met, friend.
Care for...
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
What's going on? Yeah, that's what it was. So I was a cheating ass motherfucker last night.
Welcome to Vivec. I'm Anno Andarum. Are you looking for service? Greetings, citizen. I'm Novosi Hlan.
Okay, I'm listening.
Hurry this up, will you?
You looking for a ship? What's your destination? All right, ask your question.
What do you want?
Care for some light reading?
May you
were
find
sent to
all
steal
that
Bralion's
you
ring
seek,
and deliver it
traveler.
to Ilmeni Dren. I like what I see.
Care for some...
You like to dance close to the fire.
There is no escape!
I am Ilmeni Dren, daughter of Duke Dren. What do I want with a slaver's ring? This is for me? What are you suggesting? The Baal Molagmer? I remember tales of them told to me when I was a child, and I have heard whisperings recently that they were returning. I accept this ring as a symbol of good faith. I'm Talsi Uvain the Gondolier. What is your destination? I'm Dulcie Adrian the Gondolier. What is your destination?
Care for some light reading?
You were sent to steal Bralion's ring and deliver it to So you delivered the ring. Good. I hope Ilmeni Dren puts it to good use. Maybe she can use the money from the ring you brought her to help end slavery. You already delivered the ring. Everyone in Caldera is corrupt. Rather than act directly, I want you to steal Odral Helvi's history books. Odral Helvi in Caldera has all 4 volumes of A Brief History of the Empire. They are personal treasures of his, bound with gold and delicately printed. Family heirlooms. I want you to steal all 4 of these books and deliver them to Valacatrasso at the reading school at the Guild of Mages in Aldrun. The school always accepts books as donations, but I want you to donate Odral Helvi's books in the name of the Bal Molagmer. You'll find Helvi and the books in the Governor's Hall in Caldera. I like what I see.
Good day, stranger. I'm Vivek's shipmaster. Tell me your destination.
We make a special trip just for you. Say hello.
Go ahead, stranger.
Yes, friend?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
What do you want? What do you want?
I suppose it is my duty.
I'm Amelia Duronia the Imperial, Guild Guide.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
So what's this regarding?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Yes, friend?
The prey approaches.
So what's this regarding?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Welcome to Aldrin. New here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. All 6 Redoran counselors. Brara Morv.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away. I'm waiting.
Let's hear it. Hello. My name is Vala Catrasso.
No shit.
A little class for Outlanders. You have a complete set of A Brief History of the Empire to donate to the school? These are exquisite. I've never seen their equal. Where did you get them? The Balmalagmer? I've heard rumors of their return, and now this. Those gloves are priceless, I hope you know. I don't know what to say. Thank you for the books. These should last at least a few months.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
What's this about?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Care for some light reading?
What, did you deliver those history books in the name of the good work? The Ordinators have been harassing Danso in duels, an honest but poor priest. I want you to steal a Dremor goblet and donate it to her cause. There is a Dremor goblet in Sala's office in the Hall of Justice. Steal this goblet and donate it to Danso in duels, who is usually outside near the High Fane. The Hall of Justice houses the 4 orders of the Temple Ordinator.
So good to see you.
Care for some light reading?
My time is precious, so make...
I'm Dulcie Adrian, the gondolier. What is your destination?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
What was that?
I'm Talsi Uvain, the gondolier. What is your destination? I'm Dulcie Adrian, the gondolier. What is your destination?
Go ahead.
Care for some light reading?
So good to
Well
see
met. Were you able to bring the Dremor goblet to one more worthy of its value?
Care for some light?
Man, I'm getting sleepy. All right, y'all. That's about to do it. I hope you guys had a wonderful time this evening. I hope you have a wonderful time. After I go off stream, which I'm sure most of you will. Thank you to the people who joined. It looks like the number always updates to say I have more people watching than before. Every time I say I'm about to quit. Lovely. That shit fucking rules, man. Alright, well, see y'all around. Not tomorrow, probably Wednesday for this. See ya.